Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So Cinemacon is in full swing in the United States at the moment, but today is a very big day. There is the panel for The Flash. We also have a trailer number 2 that has just been released by Warner Brothers. So I want to go over some shots that really stood out to me in that trailer and also talk about some other Cinemacon screenings that had happened. Now, there was also some footage released of Kraven the Hunter starring Aaron Taylor Johnson. We also had some footage for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, some Mission Impossible stuff. They're also covering Across the Spider-Verse, which is really cool. So to be a fly on the wall would be incredible. But today we are going to be talking about The Flash. So like I said, we had trailer number 2 released. I want to go over some things that just really stood out to me. And first and foremost, this takes place 30 years after the events of Batman Returns, as it's stated in a tweet. Andy Muschietti and his sister Barbara were awarded at Cinemacon as well for, I think, Filmmakers of the Year, which is incredible. Like, good on them. Considering what they had up against them making that film, they had so much stuff going against them. It seems like they've pulled through, which is great. So one of the first shots in the trailer that got me jonesing was a look at the console in the Batcave. Keaton's console with sheets all over it. It looks old, it's all pixelated. It's just a nice throwback to '89 and Batman Returns. Next up, an awesome shot of the Batwing coming down into the Batcave again. Just so reminiscent of '89 and Returns. Even though we didn't get shots quite elaborate like this in '89 or Returns, it's just really setting up that nostalgia factor with Keaton's return as Batman. That beautiful shot of all of Keaton's Batsuits in the vault, which apparently are all 3D printed. They're not real suits. I have just been told they are 3D printed, which makes sense. If they're not going to be used in the film and they're just static props, it just makes sense to 3D print them and put capes on them. But we also see a long-haired Bruce Wayne enter into the Batsuit vault. So apparently the two Barrys confront Bruce, who hasn't been Batman in a very long time. He looks very aged and has become a hermit, much like Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight Rises. Moving on, we see another great shot of General Zod. I'm so stoked that Michael Shannon has returned for the character of General Zod. I'm really keen to see what his character does in this film, especially with the jump back in time to the events of Man of Steel. Could get pretty interesting. Now, this particular shot here was released as a still several days ago, but in the trailer, it's accompanied with this beautiful throwback to Batman '89.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
You want to get nuts? You probably notice I'm mostly going through Batman stuff because that's what really stands out to me in this film. But there's a really sick shot where you see Keaton covering Barry with his cape and it's all bulletproof and that's just so Batman. Now, the other shots that I've included are probably going to be the climax of the film. We see Keaton's Batman eject out of the Batwing and it just looks quite visually stunning. And it's interesting that they've chosen to do this during the day. It's going to be interesting to see Keaton's Batman out during the day. Now, we pretty much have one new shot of Batfleck, and this is the shot right here. He's grappling away from an explosion and it looks like his arm has completely discombobulated from his body. So that's trailer number 2. Little bits of new footage used here and there. I just want this film to do well. Like, regardless of what's gone on, especially with Ezra Miller, and don't think for a minute that I am condoning what they've done. I am just trying to enjoy a comic book movie, and hopefully a damn good one at that. But the interesting thing with Cinemacon today, with the Flash panel, they've released a trailer, and I'm pretty sure the screenings are about to happen for The Flash for cinema owners and critics and media press and stuff like that. The interesting thing is, the review embargo lifts today. Once people have seen the film at Cinemacon, they can post their opinions of the film up online, which is a damn good sign for a film. The Flash doesn't come out until June, and they're releasing the review embargo in April. That means that Warner Brothers are so confident in this, and that makes me confident in this film. There are some films where the review embargo is lifted the day before or hours before the release, because the studio knows it's going to fail. It's going to be a flop. That's a damn good sign. And obviously several months ago, we had those test screenings that tested through the absolute roof. And it's one of those things where you have to hold judgment until you see. You don't want to give your hopes up. But all these signs point to what could be a really damn good comic book film. And that's all I want. And also just Keaton and Affleck. So guys, if you have seen trailer number 2 for The Flash, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on the review embargo lifting today. Wish I was there. Love you guts, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.